Hey guys, Target is in the news again. So, in light of the transgender bathroom rule that they came out with earlier this year, of course, you know, whatever you identify with. If you're a man, you identify as a female, you can use a female's restroom, so on and so forth. All this crazy stuff, right? Well, because of the protests, because of the petitions that went along by everybody who disagreed with this, and I agree too, a horrible mandate by Target, a horrible move on their part to allow this into their stores. Now Target has seen declining second quarter sales. So because of this, because their stocks are plummeting, people are no longer shopping there. I think they had over, over 1.5 million signatures on this petition for them to renege on that, for them to overturn it. At first, Target CEO said, absolutely not. We stand by what we said. We're not going to change anything. Keeping it the way it is. Well, they are changing things up, sort of. Target has decided to add a private bathroom to all of its stores by the year 2017, and they're hoping that this is going to appease conservatives, Christians who have stopped shopping at Target, hopefully, draw them back in. So that way, if they're not comfortable using one of the bathrooms, either the male or female, if they're worried about a man coming into the women's and vice versa, they can use the private restroom, the single. So they're spending $20 million on this project. $20 million. You got to think, all this for a bathroom. Now, some of you may be thinking, what's the big deal? Who really cares? It's transgender rights. Look, this goes against everything that the Word of God stands for. Totally against this. And I'm one to sit here and I will fully defend the Word of God that this is wrong. Target never should have came out with this in the first place. It's caused nothing but problems. There's been so many reports. I don't know, for those of you who are watching this, if you've seen the reports out there by men just walking into the women's restroom, harassing women, taking pictures of girls, videotaping them. There's been several cases reported in like Seattle and Dallas, many other cities across the U.S. So, this is what happens when we allow sin, when we allow immorality to creep in, into our world, into the stores, into the schools, or what have you. This is what starts to happen. You're going to start to see this. When you remove God out of the picture and you allow sin to take its place, then you see these things happening. Personally, do I think that the private bathrooms now that Target's going to add, do I think it's going to make a difference? Not really, because they're not reneging on what they said as far as the transgender. So if you're a man, if you identify as a woman, you can still use the women's restroom. They're not going to change that, but they think that this private bathroom is going to be the answer now to boost their sales up again. I don't think so. Shop at Walmart, shop anywhere else but Target. I don't shop at Target anymore. I don't plan on it. I'm not going to support them. But yeah, $20 million on this project. Some of the stores I said already have had the private bathrooms, but there's about 277 locations that don't. So they're going to be spending all this money on this to try to get these constructed, ready to go by the end of 2017. So what do you guys think about this? You guys can let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, you can feel free to follow me on Periscope if you'd like to get these updates and these videos live. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Again, this is the news coming out of Target. We'll see what happens, but I have a feeling that it's not going to make much of a difference here. So we'll see what happens, but stay in prayer. God is in control above all else. He is in control. So let's just trust Him. Let's move forward, and let's hope that Target will just get rid of this whole transgender bathroom situation, and we can go back to being normal again. Wouldn't that be nice to go back to just being normal? Men use the men's restrooms, female use the female restrooms. Could we do that? Is that too much to ask?